So the quality management is a very crucial in the growth and performance of any organization. Quality begins with the design of the product and in accordance with the customer. So it involves establishing measurement standards, the use of proper materials, the suitable manufacturing process. And quality is very essential for the customer satisfaction. And this is the meeting of customer. And quality assurance, quality control, quality improvement, quality management is essential for all this because we have control charts. In the last class, I was talking about upper control limit, lower control limit. So the standardization of the products depends on that particular charts, which signifies the materials quality. So that is the acceptance range. So we have these three lines in that range chart: upper control limit, lower control limits. All the products which fall in these three lines, in between these three lines, we will be considering as a quality products. So every time when we go for purchases, we will be thinking of the quality. So the quality parameters we need to know, the dimension we need to know. So if you want to define a quality, it is a product that is understood and felt by many variables like performance, maintainability, ease of operation, size, shape, style, finishing, serviceability, aroma, color, reliability, the life of a product, efficiency, repairability. The importance of each variable depends on need of the customer. So some things we'll be looking for longevity, some perishability we are here. This giving quality he defines as good quality means a predictable degree of uniformity and dependability with quality standard suited to the customer. So the quality means for some people it is conformance to requirements or fitness of the use. Boots, performance and excitement attributes. So normally we'll be having more attributes which links with the quality. We have benefits in that also. If we have more quality, more benefits will be there. Likewise, we'll be maintaining quality in each and every product. The product will speak about the quality so that in the same manner you are going to get profits. So any profit making industry needs profits. So everyone watch for the quality. So if you want to have a dimension how the quality should be, so we have some threshold attributes. Threshold means minimum things, basic features the product customer expect of a product is called as threshold attributes. Performance attributes, these are absolutely necessary, but they increase as customer enjoyment of the product, level of quality present may not lead to loss of business, leaving the established. Excitement attributes, these are elements of quality in the product called delighters. Means here in marketing, we are going to say that we need to delight the customer. Means we have to exceed the customer expectations. If you don't exceed the customer expectations, then you are not going to cope up in the competition edge. So these are the features that customers don't even know they want, but are delighted with when find them in the product. Indifferent quality. This is the level of quality that customer does not recognize or appreciate in the product, but there is a quality in it. But these people never go for. So these are the dimensions of the quality. So these fall under these four categories. The Tokyo University of Science has break down this. So if you are going to see the dimensions of product quality, namely performance, features, reliability, serviceability, durability, appearances, customer service, safety, these are dimensions. But put together, they have made it four that is categories: threshold attributes, performance attributes, excitement attributes in different quality. Benefits of quality improves the customer satisfaction. Really, the customer will be delighted and they want to acquire more in volumes, and every time they want to buy that particular room. Even we get addicted to the quality. So reduction in the production cost, defective products, because once you increase the quality, then defective products will not be there. You would have seen zero defect, zero defect products have come into being because there people are using this ISO 9001 certification, that standards they are using, or Six Sigma in total quality management, so that for millions they will get one or two. That is the efficiency rate, and improves competitive ability of a company. Will be able to utilize resources effectively. Quality consciousness creates atmosphere of high employment morale, improved techniques, facilitate price fixation, fewer defects, better production method. These will satisfy the customer. So if you want to manage the quality, we need to know evolution of how the quality has been evolved. It was evolved during 1990s. F.W. Taylor included the inspection in his list of fundamentals to manufacture management. There the era started, but before 1940, 1950, this Edward Deming, Japanese invited these gurus to learn more about what you call SQC, that is statistical quality control methods. Japanese manufacturers. Juran introduced concept of cost of quality, the concept of total quality control. So in 1960, Philip Crosby concept of zero defects, focusing on employee motivation and awareness. 1980 to 90, total quality management have come into picture. 1988, Markham Baldrige Award in the US. 1992, European Quality Award. Concept of business excellence has been started like this. So the people that include determination of quality policy, that now the wording has referred to quality, total quality management in general. And so it focuses on long-term goals. Quality assessment is the probe of level of quality. Quality control is derived from process of control. Quality assurance, the quality control, but with emphasis on conforming to the quality of various level design of product, process, job selection, personnel, and their training. So total quality control refers to the total commitment of quality in all its aspects, and total quality management, quality from the shop floor to every consumable activity in an organization. So SQC, asset statistical quality control, it is an application of quantitative techniques to determine how far the product conforms to the standard of quality and precision, to know what extent is the quality deviates from the standard quality. So in order to know that, we need to construct the control charts, as I was saying about the quality scale, and that is upper control limit, lower control limit. So this quality things, why we have to concentrate means it comes in the purchasing session. It is an important function in material management. So purchasing is a function that needed for the production, taking decision regarding what to buy, how to buy, when to buy. All these decisions result in preparation of material requisitions. So purchasing refers to the functions of procuring the material, supplies, machines, and equipment, tools, spares for the production department. So, what are the functions if you are going to break down into the materials requirement review? We are going to see specifications. We are going to see of the product make or buy analysis. So, we have to prepare the spare parts or we have to buy from others. The material standardization, determination of inventory levels, determination of quality requirements, negotiation of price and terms of supply, supplier election, joint problem solving with supplies, vendor analysis, market analysis, price forecasting, purchasing planning, value analysis we are going to do. So these are some functions of the purchases. So here we have the attitude considered for purchasing. What should be the attitude of a manager? Attitude is right price. You have to choose the right price. That is the tender system of buying the normally used in the public sector. And nowadays we are using e-tenders, GEM, government e-tender management have come into all the government public sectors are going through GEM. And right quality, we have to look for the right quality. Right time means right deliveries and right source and right quantities, right attitude, right contacts, right material, right transportation, right place of delivery. So these are the things we need to manage. In the management or purchase management, you are going to see this. Purchase procedures. How you are determining purchase budget, how much we have in order to purchase those materials, receipt of purchase requisition, and determining sources of supply, placing the order, follow up and purchase order, receipt and inspection of materials, and checking the invoices. That is a process of purchasing. We have purchase policies. In this, we are going to define the authority and responsibility of that purchaser manager and relationship vendor supplies, treatment of sales representatives, proper handling of competitive hiring, proper handling, reciprocity, employee purchases, ethical practices in purchasing, because there you should not go for escapism or corruption should not be there. So ethically you have to maintain quoting something and buying something and invoicing something and paying for something that should not happen. So whatever the sample is supplied, according to sample, the goods should be delivered, and according to the delivered goods, the price should be paid in the same amounts what they have promised. So normally when they go for tender system, they are going to prepare a L1 list, which is the least one. They are going to give the supply order to them. They are going to supply against their samples. This is what happens. So it may be like centralized purchasing. So the head office is going to buy for all and they are going to supply. Example, if you are going to see like branches, if any organization branches, the head office is going to buy and they are going to. Example, if you are going to see these degree colleges, then the office supplies like uh, uh, copier machine will be supplied to all the colleges from the government at the same level. It's like that centralized purchases, and we have decentralized purchases. So they will be giving and then orders to the functional managers to buy those products. So they will be buying for their branches. And vendor management. Vendor management means make out by decisions when you are going to do and outsourcing or major decisions that we have to need to take. So these vendors are the suppliers who are going to supply the products, components, elements to the organization subunits. So there will be subcontracting, main contracting, So material manager must formulate a specific policy for vendor select. Only those suppliers will be given this order. So vendor evaluation we are going to do, evaluating the performance before the vendor deliver, evaluating the performance of vendors after deliveries. So factors to be considered in the vendor evaluation is mainly the quality and the quantity and the price, technical capabilities, financial stability, reserve capacity, location, product assurance, product control procedures, labor. So these factors we need to take while evaluating them. Evaluating sources of supply is the price, quality, delivery, services, location, inventory policy of supplier, flexibility. So for that, we will be thinking of computerized purchasing system will be there. Purchasing in the government organization request proposal, the government when tender process. So special purchasing systems like forward buying, tender buying, blanker order system, zero stock, rate contract, reciprocity, system contract. These are different types of purchasing system. Forward buying means it is committing for an organization far into the future, depending upon the availability of their item and financial resources. Tender buying means this type of buying is common for the government departments and public sector undertakings and private sector undertakings adopt this tender system. Blanker order system, it is an agreement to provide a required quantity of specified items over a period of time. The system minimizes the administrative expenses and it is useful for C-type items. Zero stock, some firms try to operate on the basis of zero stock. When they get zero only, they will be purchasing the system. Rate contract, the system is prevalent in public sector organizations and government, under which the suppliers advertise that they are on rate contract for the specific period. After negotiation, the seller and buyer agreement to the items. Reciprocity, it means purchasing from one's customers in preference to others. It is based on the principle, if you kill my cat, I will kill your dog. So it depends on reciprocal system. System contract, this is a procedure intended to help the buyer and the sellers to reduce administrative expenses. So you would have seen this procedure, what it does in English. So it is preference to others. One's customers is preference to others. It is based on the principle, if you kill my cat, I will kill your dog. So other things like ethics, economics point of view being equal, the principles of reciprocity can be practiced. So this is about some information about the vendors. So now we'll see outsourcing. Outsourcing is the process of contracting a portion of company's activity and the third party providers. Outsourcing can be defined as the strategic some blankness. Sourcing. Yeah, this one is regarding the outsourcing. No, we are talking about outsourcing. So this is strategic use of outside resources to perform the activities traditionally. So we are going to give subcontracting. Subcontracting is after getting the contract. This outsourcing means some portion of work will be given. Example, if I'm going to say one classical example regarding the Titan watches. Titan dial will be made, manufactured by the Titan Group, and these belts are given, leather belts are being outsourced to some organizations so that they are going to assemble that belts. So this part of Titan watches, the work has been outsourced, we are going to say. So some portion of work we can give outside. That is called as outsourcing. It is a business practice in which certain function required by the business are performed by outside parties. So, example, in an organization, we outsource like room service to others, outsource some employees to others, uh, contract employees to others, or we are going to outsource some part of technology work to others. So, the requirement for successful outsourcing is the clarity on concerning company goals, a strategic vision, vendor selection, relationship management, senior leadership support, short-term financial. So this should be done open communication and with an executive support. Advantages we have plenty. Getting access to skilled expertise, no need to train our people. Already trained people will be coming down, focus on core activities. We can focus on our work and the allied work will be done by others. Better risk management, increasing in-house efficiency, run the business 24 by 7 because we are going to give out the items like example a big insurance company will outsource the work to BPOs for handling the inquiries. So they are not going to disturb. They are going to work on core areas, cut costs, save big, give the business a competitive edge, see on overall increase in the business. Some disadvantages we have: risk of exposing confidential data, synchronizing of deliverables, hidden cost, lack of customer focus, because customer will be interacting with them, not with us. So some feedback will be missing on the point of us. Lack of internal talent development. We cannot develop any internally talented because we are going to outsource that work to others. So types of outsourcing, as I was telling about the business process outsourcing, that is customer support services, technical support services, telemarketing services, company IT, insurance planning, data entry, scanning, internet online website. Advantages of BPO are cost reduction, same core business, catering of changing customer demands, revenue increases. And we have KPOs, that is knowledge process outsourcing. These are the outsourcing of core information related to business activity, meaning that knowledge and information related work is carried out by the workers in different company by a subsidiary of same organization. KPO is allocation related to high level tasks. It's a process of outsourcing knowledge intensive activities. So here we have services of KPO, data analytics and insights, market research they will be doing, global reporting and performance management, data management. And legal services also, few KPOs have started to acquire that. So this is all about this outsourcing the things because making or buying decisions, we have so many decisions to take. So why can't we outsource this work to someone rather than building the Rome again? So building the wheel again. Already somebody has manufactured the wheel. Why can't you give the work to them or buy those tires and try to make the body of that particular vehicle or something? So it differs. So many managers in the purchasing department will be taking these decisions stringently, that is making our buying decisions during this course. These are the strategies they are going to be doing, like outsourcing the things, subcontracting the things. So here subcontracting is a commonly used term meaning that goods and services are not by one but are outsourced from other parties. Subcontracting is a process of entering into a contractual agreement with outside person or company, performing some amount of work, and the outside person of the company. This arrangement is known as subcontractor. So, subcontractor is a process of entering into contractual agreement with an outside organization, perform a certain amount of work. The outside person of the company in this arrangement is known as subcontractor. Functionally, the benefits of sub quantitative benefits will be there: reducing cost, entering the product and service quality, increasing productivity will be there, prevention of problems, quantitative benefits, strategic of use of resources, improving the flexibility, preference and reputation, assessment of opportunity. So it may be done either way, like multi-level subcontracting also will be done. And the process of subcontract is they have a material that can be procured externally. They have maintaining bill of materials. They prepare the subcontracting purchasing order with the category, and they make a transfer posting in the stock register. They receive finished material against subcontract from the subcontractor. So this is the process. We have the maintenance management. The human being is an organization would like to use an economically to maximize possible extent of functioning. All the asset will be deteriorated as per the time passes on. Historical maintenance used to be done by the operator himself, but in today's complex business environment, the maintenance department to attend the maintenance work are emerged. So maintenance management is the one function which cannot be become absolute even by advanced technology has lost its importance by way of passage of time and has not lost its stature in the industry throughout. So maintenance of materials is nothing but is the set of activities which help the keep plant machinery and other facilities in good working condition. It's a formal definition that it is the function of manufacturing management that is concerned with the day-to-day problem of keeping the physical plant in good operating condition. So here plant maintenance can be with the machines equipment with deteriorating with age due to wear and tear. So inability of the machine to take up special tool, inability of machine to produce quality goods, reduction in the useful life, increased hazards of safety of employees working on, then we need to have maintenance. Tangible and intangible losses are there if you are not going to do maintenance. The tangible is downtime cost, idle wages, loss of materials, cost of repairs, opportunity cost, effect on the machines, expediting cost, accident cost, and a set of cost. And we have tool breakage, increase in work in progress investment, overtime wages should be paid, premium paid on space, reduced life of equipment, broken promises, lowered morale, high spares inventory cost of standby equipment. So this happens if you are not going to maintain. There are issues may arise like scheduling of maintenance work, maintenance package, remuneration, and to all the people, cost of control, maintenance of network. So we have objectives is ensuring and preventing unexpected breakdowns is called maintenance. Is a rated productivity and original occurrence we need to maintain. Minimization of wear and tear to increase longevity. Elimination of unsafe conditions. Increase in productivity. Achievement of all the above objectives is that of functions, what they will be doing. Equipment inspection, cleaning, lubrication, maintenance means we need to do this. Alterations Maintenance of existing plant, buildings and grounds, new installations, insurance, storekeeping, plant protection, pollution and noise control, waste disposal, salvage, caretaker services. So these are what the advantages. Continuous operation will be done if we are going to maintain the equipment plants. Continuous production we can go for less breakdown time, less accidents, reduced adverse effect, lower overtime, reduce large scale repairs, less need for standby equipment. So difficulties in the inaccessible locations, abnormal heights, fire hazards, chemical hazards, gaseous fumes, radiation exposure, rust grease coating, oil stains. These will be difficulties in maintenance. Requirement of effective maintenance, equipment failure analysis that we need to do. So who are going for a startups, they need to concentrate more on this equipment failure analysis, schedule of maintenance programs, ensuring availability of spare parts, tracking of pending jobs, following of maintenance standards by time, cost control of maintenance. So here we have a organizing startup maintenance department. So engineering maintenance, chief engineer will be there. Under him, mechanical, civil, and electrical will be the sub sub departments. So mechanical department will focus on maintenance of equipment of tools, steam, water, air, gas distribution, lubrication, firefighting, kitchen equipment, water heating and cooling, lift, elevator, escalator, operator, ventilation, refrigeration, air conditioner, laundry will be the mechanical, and civil, building, ground, store, carpentry, road, painter, sanitation, water supply, waste disposal, pollution control, drainage, and plumbing thing will be coming under civil. Electrical, internal electricity, powerhouse, external phone, cables, telefax, telex, emails, audio, video equipments. So these all to be maintained. This maintaining department will look after these all things. This is about the maintenance. So root cause, some analysis we need to do, failure analysis. In that we are going to see the root cause analysis. Where is the root? What is the problem? Then we have what if analysis, and we have this modes and effects, failure modes. So in this failure analysis, we are going to use that. And failure mode effects and analysis, FMEA. In that also we will be looking for wrong color and looking for the long colors, installation process, any highest RPMs, product process, another. Fault and failures analysis are given below. Fault means abnormal, undesirable state of a system element induced presence of improper command. Failure is lost by a system or a system element functional integrity as performance as intended. Determining corrective actions for product failures, product design, manufacture process, contamination, product packaging, product storage, improper handling. So for this, we need to collect the data, then analyze the data and look for correction of patterns. The action to be done. Breakdown time distribution. In this, we are going to draw a curve, curve A, curve B, and curve C. Curve A shows that Christian mission is not subject to severe conditions. Curve B represents the case of machine having more moving parts. Curve C shows the wider variability. Practice methods, repair maintenance, preventive maintenance. What it says means prevention is better than cure. So running maintenance, shutdown maintenance, servicing, scheduled maintenance that we need to do. Preventive means we have to check for plant lubrication periodically, cleaning up, upkeep, minor adjustments. Engineering records failure, statistical analysis, space control, condition monitoring, fixation of maintenance performance standards. So that should be planned and something should be conditioning monitoring should be done. Without monitoring, we are not going to get in. So if you are going to classify these criteria based on above monitoring process, that is, we say WED analysis, vital, essential, desirable. Vital are the needs of continuous monitoring, periodic monitoring, fixed time maintenance. WED, no, VED, vital, essential, desirable. So methods of condition monitoring is visual monitoring, vibration monitoring, temperature monitoring, lubrication monitoring, leak detection, noise monitoring, corrosion monitoring. So we have advantages in this increase in operating life of replacement runs and we have reduction of spare. So here we are going to reduce if you are going to do that. So maintenance planning and control we will be doing cost of maintenance available of machine hours, labor hours spent that will be calculated. So coming to materials management. So in this material management, we have material management, inventory management, store management, value analysis. So here materials management. So materials management is a term to connote controlling the kind, amount, location, movement time, timing of various commodities used in production. So the where are the materials? There we need to check that is materials planning and control, purchasing, stores management, inventory management, standardization, simplification, value analysis, just in time. So these are related to materials. Materials management versus this production department. If you are going to manage well these materials, then production department will be is going to handle them very well. So this material management have integrated relationship with the marketing department, the human resource department, finance department, production department, and corporate affairs. Because the major share of product cost being the material, say 40 to 80%, the top management started treating this purchase as one of the key functions in the material management. Any saving is the material cost can be added up to revenue and profitable. For instance, the right time to purchase import from a country is when the currency appreciates, and the right time to sell export is when the currency depreciates. So this is an strategy how we'll be using it. Material handling is a process of moving, producing, storing, and controlling the materials from one place to another. So here, that maybe the movement from stores department to the production department, or breaking in the bulk, or postponement to the material maybe mixed for the requirement of the factories. So any possible of cross docking, the material is dispatched to the factories or the markets after offloading and then onloading to the another waking. That is cross docking is a practice of transshipment and it is meant for reducing the storage cost as the hub central location in the supply chain. So cross docking is a strategy of reduction in the cost. So make or buy decisions that every manager, either the purchase manager or the production manager, has to think the protect procurement. Maybe at times the purchases in the greater way, if you're going to do that, is called procurement. And nowadays the e-procurement process is going on. That is process of bidding is done online through the websites. Normally, the government buying The rest of processes are normally same as the both offline and online. So forecasting methods, the past historical data you take, that is trend analysis like last 5 years, then you are going to do that, or delivery lead times, planning advertising and planned price discount, state of economy and competitions. So here, as no forecasting is free from errors, we need to assess forecasting common methods by which the forecasting errors can be evaluated. That is, we have mean squared error, MSE, mean absolute deviation, MAD, MAPE, mean absolute percentage error. We have the formulas for that. So we need to see the characteristics, the types of forecasting will be done. Short term will be done for 1 or 2 or 3 months, and quality and seasonality they are not going to consider, but data requirement will be the qualitative and quantitative, and forecasting error will be very low and uncertainty also will be low. Midterm will be done with 12 to 18 months, and they are going to consider the seasonality and both subjective, the quality and quantity, and errors may be high because it is for 18 months. We don't know.